We've been doing a lot of challenges on our channel lately, but this one is a big one. You've watched me attempt to ride every ride without sleeping. You've seen me ride every ride in 2 days, but today I have to ride.
I am the one they call Dr. ALLFEARS, and I am so sick and tired of you and your team continuing to just give up these Disney World secrets. Because if everyone knows the secrets, if everyone's an expert, no one is. So, I offer up this challenge. And if you're really as big and bad as you say you are, then this should be simple. Just ride everything in Disney World in 1 day or else. And for extra motivation, yes, I have Kermit, Emma's Kermit. He will be mine. He will continue to be mine until you're able to complete this impossible task. Good luck.
All right, y'all, it's already been a crazy morning. It is only 8:53. I will talk about it here in a second, but we are walking very quickly over to Fantasyland for early entry. I am staying at the Riviera today, so we are gonna go hop on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train really quick with early entry. Hopefully also Peter Pan's flight, and then we'll see where the day takes us. The day is taking us everywhere. I hope you know that, and I hope you're ready. So if you are staying at a Disney Resort hotel or even a Good Neighbor hotel, you do get access into the parks 30 minutes early every single morning. So while they do have all the regular guests roped off right now, I'm able to get in, and the castle show is starting. So obviously, we're not here for all of early entry because everybody else is about to be let in. As long as we can get in line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, I'm not worried. But we gotta go. So we had some glitches this morning. The Tron Virtual Queue glitched when we were trying to get that.
I suppose the Disney Experience app should glitch a bit.
And then the Lyft app for my Uber also glitched. So the world is against us today, it seems like, but we're gonna keep going. This is kind of crazy because the line is already back here. Oh, it says 70 minutes. Oh no. It is 9:45. We just did Seven Dwarfs. It was actually only a 40-minute wait, not the posted 70, which that's very nice. But early this morning at 7 a.m., I booked my first lightning lane for Jungle Cruise, and it started at 9:40. So we are cutting through Fantasyland, right behind the castle. We're gonna head over to Adventureland to do the Jungle Cruise. As soon as I scan into Jungle Cruise, I'm gonna book my next lightning lane. I'm trying to figure out what strategy I want to take, because here's the thing. Eventually, I need to start stacking my lightning lanes for later. But I think I need to do a few here in Magic Kingdom, so I'm going to see what's available. Maybe Space Mountain. I don't think I need to start stacking lightning lanes yet. And I think I'm only going to stack them for studios. I don't think I'm going to stack any for Animal Kingdom. So we will see what happens, but let's go take a nice honey boat ride. Of course, this challenge would not be possible without Disney Genie Plus. That is the new skip the line service that Disney utilizes. Unfortunately, you do have to pay for it now. There are 3 different tiers to Genie Plus. First, there's the free Genie, which is built into the My Disney Experience app already. That's going to give you customizable itineraries. It's going to give you posted wait times. You can do mobile order. You can join walk-up wait lists and all of these other things. Then you've got the middle tier, which is Disney Genie Plus. That is when you decide to purchase all of the lightning lanes across the park. It is a date-based price that changes every single day. And most recently, the new change is that now there's a different price for every single park. and there's even a different price if you're going to be park hopping. So the most expensive option will be the park hopping option, but each of the separate parks will have different prices based on crowd levels, based on the day and the season. So just be prepared for that. And then the highest tier of Disney Genie Plus are those individual lightning lanes. Now these are the most popular rides in every single park. Normally there's just one in each park, except for right now Magic Kingdom has two because of Tron and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Those are individual prices per person per ride. So this morning I bought an individual lightning lane for Rise of the Resistance and Hollywood Studios, and we have an individual lightning lane for Tron Light Cycle Run. I ended up buying Tron because today, this morning at 7 a.m., the virtual queue for Tron glitched, so we didn't get a virtual queue. So we had to buy Tron. Now, if you're here on your Magic Kingdom day, that won't matter to you, because if you miss the 7 a.m. drop for Tron, you will have another chance at 1 p.m. to join another virtual queue drop. But I can't do that because I have to park hop. So, didn't get the virtual queue this morning, so then we bought Tron. So everything is okay. We just had a lot of things mess up this morning, but we're good, we're on track. This is the famous Jungle Cruise. Here you will board a jungle boat to travel exotic rivers of the world, guided by a witty and experienced skipper.
Now we call this inspiration falls because it usually inspires sensible folks to go deeper and deeper into the jungle. Everybody say ooh. Everybody say ah. Wow, that's inspiring.
Just finished Jungle Cruise. After I scanned in, I booked a lightning lane for Buzz Lightyear that has already started, but I think I want to do, since we're right here, 15-minute wait for Magic Carpets. So we're gonna hop in this line first, do standby, and then we'll go get on Buzz. Also, let it be known that right now, according to the app, Pirates is down. So hopefully it comes back up. And now Big Thunder is also closed. So I don't know what's happening. All right, now it's time to head to Tomorrowland because our Tron lightning lane starts at 5 minutes. After I scanned in Jungle Cruise, I booked Buzz. And then while I was in line for Magic Carpets, I modified my Buzz lightning lane and changed it to Peter Pan, but it was at 1:40 p.m. And honestly, I need to be at my next park at 1:40. So Peter Pan might be one that we just have to do the standby line for. We will see. And then I changed that Peter Pan lightning lane to Winnie the Pooh at 10:30. We have made it into Tomorrowland, where we are about to ride the newest attraction in Disney World, which is Tron Light Cycle Run. Now there are a few things you need to know about Tron before you attempt to just walk up and ride it, because that's not actually possible. The only way you can ride Tron Light Cycle Run is with a free virtual queue, or you must purchase the individual lightning lane. So this morning I tried at 7 a.m. to book the free virtual queue. You have to get up at 7 a.m., even before 7 a.m., confirm your party, make sure all of your family members are within your party, and right at 7 on the dot, I have a world clock open. Right at 7, click join the virtual queue, and then within seconds, it will fill up. Now today, unfortunately, there was a glitch and it didn't work, so we did not get to join the free virtual queue. So instead, I ended up doing the other option. I was able to book the individual lightning lane for Tron at 7 a.m. because I am a Disney Resort guest today. Resort guests can book their individual lightning lanes at 7 a.m. Any other regular park guests have to wait until the park opens. So Magic Kingdom opened at 9 today, so anyone who's not staying at a Disney Resort would have to wait until 9 a.m. to buy their first individual lightning lane. Now, the bad part about what happened this morning means that I can't buy the individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage over at Animal Kingdom. That one, I guess we're just gonna have to wait standby and hope for the best. Because the original plan was to do free virtual queue for Tron, rope drop Seven Dwarfs, which we already did, and then I was going to buy Flight of Passage, buy Rise of the Resistance and Hollywood Studios, and then we were going to do evening hours in Epcot tonight, which will be fine. I'm not worried about that. And so then I would have been able to easily do all of the big popular rides. But it didn't work out that way. But that's okay. We're here, we're doing it, we're giving it our best. But I am actually very happy because we are going to save a lot of time by using the individual lightning lane for Tron instead of the virtual queue. Because right now, the free virtual queue acts as the standby line. Most of the time, it's at least an hour wait. So by using the lightning lane, we are going to be saving a lot of time that will be very useful here in Magic Kingdom with all of these rides that we have to ride.
Well, she does have good strategy. Quickly, grab the ALLFEARS mobile.
If you end up using that free virtual queue, you must know that you have to be here within that hour window that they give you. So whenever your boarding group is called, you have an hour to get here into this line, or else you will not be riding this ride. How do the buns look? Are the buns okay? I'm awake now. Forget the coffee. I'm up. Even though it's almost 11. Now we're gonna go run over to Winnie the Pooh, scan in, do that lightning lane, and then we're gonna have to make a lightning lane for Slinky Dog Dash because those are already out to like the 8 p.m. hour. So we need to get a Slinky lightning lane. Okay, we gotta go. Oh!
Hello, I am the one they call Sage. Here is your coffee. It is definitely not poison.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Backwards hat. Sage.
Okay.
Enjoy your rides.
Okay, bye.
Enjoy your rides.
All right, next up, Winnie the Pooh. We got off Winnie the Pooh, and now we're on the carousel because there's a 5-minute wait.
What? What do you mean the poison didn't work? I specifically asked for poison to be put in her coffee. Well, then where is the poison? Okay.
Now we're heading to Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid. This is a retelling of the story of the Little Mermaid. Right now it's a 25-minute wait, which, you know, isn't the shortest wait, but it's not the longest either. Unfortunately, we're at a time right now where a lot of these rides, all the wait times are rising, and it's not great. After Winnie the Pooh, I scanned in and I got a lightning lane for Slinky Dog Dash for 8:30 p.m. at night. So I've got Slinky Dog. That was a high priority because those are about to sell out. I almost missed my chance. So we have Slinky Dog for later, but now I've enacted the 2-hour cooldown, which means I can't do any Genie Plus Lightning Lane selections for 2 hours. So we've got to do standby. Now I realize I must explain what I mean when I say the 2-hour cooldown. So with Genie Plus, getting your Genie Plus Lightning Lanes throughout the day, just the middle tier Genie, there are 3 different ways that you can book a new Lightning Lane. The first one is if you go to the ride that you have a Genie Plus Lightning Lane for and you scan in. You go ride the ride, you scan in, you're good. The next option would be if for some reason you missed your Lightning Lane and the time expires. So say you booked a Lightning Lane from 9:30 to 10:30, you didn't make it and now it is 10:31, you can book your next Lightning Lane. The third option is that you enact that 2-hour cooldown. I'll give you an example. At 9:30, you book a Lightning Lane for a ride way out in advance. Like say you're booking Peter Pan's flight for 8:30 at night. So it is 9:30 in the morning, you buy Peter Pan's flight for 8:30 at night. You can book your next Lightning Lane at 11:30 a.m. because it has been 2 hours since 9:30 when you booked it. That is what we mean with the 2-hour cooldown. So that is what I am doing right now. I have to wait 2 hours before I can book my next one. All right, Little Mermaid is done. It really wasn't a 25-minute wait, so that was a nice surprise.
Oh, Kermie, it's going to be just fine. It's not like I'm going to make her wait in an 80-minute line at Peter Pan.
Now, I think we're gonna just have to do it. I think we need to go get in line for Peter Pan's flight. Right now, it's an 80-minute wait. It's only gonna get longer, and I have to do it. So I think I'm gonna do it now. And we're just gonna hope and cross our fingers that it's not really an 80-minute wait. We'll go see. All right, it is 11:56. I'm getting in line for an 80-minute Peter Pan wait. Everyone cross your fingers. Wait, finally!
May I have your attention? Please remain seated. This ride has stopped temporarily and will resume motion at any time. Please remain seated.
Oh my gosh! Good grief! Look, there we are! There's Emma, Quincy, and me! My favorite part. Oh my goodness. So, we waited an hour and a half. It is now 1:45. But we're gonna head right across the street and do It's a Small World really quickly because it's a 15-minute wait. I booked while I was in line. I did many things while I was in line for that hour and a half. But I booked Buzz again because I had modified it earlier. So we have Buzz Lightyear Lightning Lane for right now, starting right now. So we're gonna do Small World, then head over to Buzz. Oh my goodness. This day, oh my goodness. Just kidding, we're heading to Buzz Lightyear right now. We're gonna go over there, scan in, and book the next available lightning lane. That's how this day is gonna have to go. The key to a successful park hopping day with Genie Plus is while you are in your first park, you need to keep an eye on the times in the park that you're gonna hop to later. For example, I am keeping track of the wait times in both Magic Kingdom right now and Hollywood Studios because if I'm trying to book lightning lanes for later, I need to make sure none of them sell out first. That's why I went ahead and booked Slinky Dog. All of the other lightning lanes so far, they're not too far out. They're in like the 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock range. So nothing too bad yet. So that is why I've not stacked another lightning lane for later yet. We may have to do that soon. But right now, I'm trying to get done with Magic Kingdom as soon as possible. Dr. ALLFEARS is really, he's making me work hard. But I have to do it, I have to save Kermit. All right, Mad Tea Party is only 15-minute wait, so we are gonna hop in line on our way to Buzz. There you go. All right, I have successfully gotten dizzy, and now we're gonna go shoot some blasters over at Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Earlier this morning, both Big Thunder Mountain and Pirates were having some difficulties and they were closed for a little bit. They're both back up now. For a while, Big Thunder still had a quick wait time because people didn't know that it was open again. It's gone up a little bit, but I think the next ride I might need to book for a lightning lane might be Space Mountain. We'll see what I can grab in just a second after I scan into Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. We're currently stuck and I am just aiming it at the volcano, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care because I've had so many unfortunate circumstances. This is literally perfect. This is the world giving me a little bit back. I did it! I did it! I don't even care that I'm stuck. I have no shame, okay? I think I deserve this. Good news, I got Galactic Hero. Bad news, it's raining. So we're gonna walk right across the street and watch Carousel Progress and hopefully the rain will pass, but I don't know. I can see a big cloud. I don't know if you can tell, but the sky is very gray.
Ooh la la, so that's little Egypt doing the hoochie coochie, eh, Dad?
Isn't she a knockout?
Bring out the weather machine. She cannot complete this challenge.
Y'all, this is bad. All right, we keep on going for the name of the challenge. Ah! Okay, we're heading to Small World now. We're gonna scan in, and then we're gonna get a lightning lane for a ride that's indoors because this is terrible. Oh, I just stepped into the biggest puddle and it was warm water. Oh my goodness. I caved and I bought a poncho. Ah! I'm gonna blow away. But we keep going. Ah! To Small World. Also, this hood does not fit because of my buns. Because of the lightning and the rain, all of the outdoor rides are now closed. So that's another item to add to the Dr. ALLFEARS list. Thank you for that, sir. Thankfully, we have a lightning lane for Small World, so it shouldn't take too long. Okay, I think the storm has passed for a little bit. It's still dark and gray outside, but it's not really raining anymore. So this is the part of the video where I'm gonna give you your regularly scheduled PSA about rain in Orlando. It rains every day here in the summer, mostly in the afternoon. Sometimes they can be short, very quick, 10-minute storms, and sometimes they can last a couple hours. So as always, be nice to cast members. They cannot control the weather either. They are not trying to ruin your vacation. Just please be nice to everyone. Many people are upset because they wanted to ride the rides and things are broken and all of that. So just be nice, okay? Just be nice to people. You never know, it could turn their whole day around by just you being nice. Now, it is 3:30, okay? We have to be realistic. And I think it's safe to say that we're not going to ride every single ride at Disney World today.
I won? I won? No child can defeat Dr. ALLFEARS.
But I will say this. I'm gonna keep going. I'm going to at least try to do everything without Animal Kingdom. So we're still gonna try 3 parks. Hopefully the storm is passing. I don't think it is, because I think I just saw more lightning. But we're gonna do as much as we can and keep going all the way until 11 p.m. over at Epcot, because, if I fail this challenge today, I will do it again, and soon, because I need to save Kermit.
Why? Why is she trying to complete the challenge? She's failed. What do you mean for next time? No. She's playing the long game.
Poor little Kermit. I have to save him because I failed today. Emma's gonna be so upset. So I'm gonna keep going so that we can prepare for next time. I'm gonna figure out key strategies, see how we can make this possible. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna keep doing it until I can complete it. Now hopefully this means that Dr. ALLFEARS is done for the day. I think he can chill out. He's clearly done his due diligence today on this challenge. So we're gonna keep going because I wanna see how much I can do. Honestly, even if I don't complete it, being able to say, hey, I did all this when all of these disasters kept happening. Next up, we've got our lightning lane for Pirates of the Caribbean. This is a classic Disney boat ride, taking you through the village where pirates have gone awry. Also, I'm wet for the rain. It's gonna be so cold in here. I am not looking forward to it. All right, done with Pirates. Not too long of a wait, maybe 5 minutes in that lightning lane. After I scanned into Pirates, I booked the Space Mountain for $4.50, I think is what the original time was. It was $4.50. I refreshed for about 5 to 10 minutes and I got it for $4.30. So that's close. It's still about a half an hour out, but we're doing all we can, okay? All right, so I do need to head over to the other, oh, uh-oh.
Hello, I am the one they call Sage. Here is your food. There are certainly no laxatives in that, so enjoy.
Thank you.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, no bathrooms in Liberty Square either, so eat it there. That's right, because there's no laxative.
Oh, that's a good plan.
Enjoy.
Okay, bye. Should I eat it? Okay, this is truly the most disaster of all disaster days. I am not joking. Sage is here, he's running around trying to get me food and water, and we were texting and I was like, just give me some chicken strips. I'm at Pirates, it'll be fine. They were out of chicken strips. Disney World, restaurant, out of chicken strips. I think, how does that even happen? So we went to another location, got chicken strips, and then it's about 4 o'clock right now. My Rise the Resistance individual lightning lane starts at 4:40. I got that lightning lane for Space Mountain for 4:35, but then Space Mountain went down. So This is just a disaster day. And you know what? I made the call. We're gonna leave Magic Kingdom. We did all we could. We did our best. So now we're gonna move on to the next park, see how much we can do in Hollywood Studios, and then Epcot. So maybe if there's a way that we could do everything in Hollywood Studios and Epcot after 4 p.m., I think that's still impressive. So that is the new goal. Gotta do it all for Kirby. Do it for Kirby.
Hello. Once again, I am the one they call Sage, and I'm here to drive you to your next destination. By the way, I regret to inform you, Rise of the Resistance is currently down. So, there won't be any riding that anytime soon.
You drive up to the only one with a car in the line? Are you serious?
And here's your drop-off location. I'm sorry about getting lost.
Yeah, how convenient.
I'm going to take care of my wife and child because I am Sage. And no one else.
Uh-huh. I'm starting to think that might not be Sage. We are in Hollywood Studios. It is currently 4:55. I'm gonna check on Rise, but we are headed straight to Toy Story Mania because that lightning lane started at 4:30. And it looks like Rise is still down. So I'm not too worried about it right now because he'll give me a redemption, like whatever, it's okay. So we're gonna go to Toy Story Mania, we're gonna scan in, and we're gonna get another lightning lane. Probably, the last time I looked, which was in the car, Tower only had a 25-minute wait. I'm sure it's not that anymore. Honestly, I'm probably gonna get Thunder. No, Indiana Jones. No, Thunder. That was definitely, you know what, right now I can't tell. Thankfully the rain isn't crazy right now. I mean, it's annoying, but it's not terrible. Could be a lot worse. And thankfully I decided to wear my Chacos today. Wear my sandals. At this point, I'm determined to see how much I can do. Because Dr. ALLFEARS might think he's defeated me, but he won't. So we're gonna take what we learned from today so that next time we can save Kermit.
Everything is going to plan because. What do you mean you forgot the laxative? No, I closed down Tortuga Tavern. I made sure that there were no egg rolls, so she would specifically go to the outpost for the chicken with the laxative. Where is? Please excuse me. Please excuse me. Clear a path.
All right, our first attraction here in Hollywood Studios is Toy Story Mania. This is another shooter-style attraction where you play little mini games and you try to rank up as many points as possible. All right.
Y vigilen a sus chiquititos. Okidoki.
All right, Toy Story Mania, done. We booked a lightning lane for Alien Soaring Saucers that started. I check my magic band as if it's going to tell me the time. It's already started. So we're going to walk right across the street, right across the backyard, I should say. Hop on Alien Swirling Saucers, and then hopefully book another lightning lane for something else. Maybe Tower, maybe Rockin'. I will say Rise of the Resistance has come back up, but Slinky Dog Dash has gone down. So, again, add it to the list. But we have a redemption for Rise, so I can go do it whenever I need to. So that's fine. Whenever I want, we can go over to Rise and scan in the lightning lane. So that is very helpful. Oh, good deal. Okay, so they're testing it, but there's nobody on it yet. Okay, that's a very good sign. Good sign. But I will say, I think it's only about 5 o'clock, maybe a little after. My lightning lane for Slinky Dog Dash isn't until 8:30, so we've got time until then. So we'll focus on everything else first. Next up, we've got Alien Swirling Saucers, which is one of my favorites. Hanging out with the aliens. Sometimes there are specific attractions attractions where you do have to scan into the lightning lane twice. So for some reason, Alien Swirling Saucers is always one. So now that I've scanned in twice, I can book the next one. Within a minute, less than a minute, like 20 seconds, I got Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway for $6.20, which is in an hour. So pretty good. Whatever happens today, I got to ride my favorite ride. So the day is turning around. I think it really is. Now I'm in such a better mood. I wonder why. My plan right now is I'm going to head over to Galaxy's Edge. I'm gonna do probably single rider for Smuggler's Run, and then Rise of the Resistance. I'll go scan it over there. I'll get those 2 rides done out of the way because we have about an hour to kill before the lightning lane at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And honestly, probably we'll also do Star Tours because I've been looking at it. So far, it's only been a 5-minute wait. The Rockin' lightning lanes were gone for the day, like completely gone. So that might be my one ride here that I have to wait in a long line for. So maybe after Mickey and Minnie's, we get a lightning lane for Tower of Terror. And then we'd be pretty much done. We are back at my favorite place. If you don't know this about me, I did the Disney College program back in 2019. I opened Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I was part of the opening team. I loved it. I had so much fun. Very special memories during that time. So this place is a special place in my heart. If you're okay with being split up, single rider is the way to go for this ride every single time. Standby wait is 50 minutes. We're gonna go single rider.
Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left, move your stick to fly right and left. I was dropping the plane so we can harpoon that last car. Let's take evasive action.
Alright, we only got one thing of coaxium. That's okay. I've done better, but I've also done worse. I will say something that I've never experienced before is that if you are wearing a poncho, I guess all of the indoor rides, they make you take it off. Like I had to take it off for Toy Story Mania and Falcon, but Alien Swirling Saucers, they didn't make me take it off. So if you're wearing a poncho, just be prepared to take it on and off. It is 5:50. That only took less than 5 minutes in the single rider line. So if you're okay with being split up and if you're okay with missing the pre-show, I highly recommend single rider for Smuggler's Run. Also, forewarning, you will probably be the engineer if you do single rider, but if you're okay just being in the back and watching the attraction, that is the quickest way to get on it. It is only very lightly sprinkling, so I'm not even going to put my poncho back on because we're just going to walk right next door to Rise, scan it over there, and then after that we'll do Star Tours. So I'm just going to hold this. Walking past my old home. I used to close Katsaka's Kettle every single night on my college program, and I'll be honest, I hated cleaning the popcorn machines. I'm very happy I don't have to do that anymore. Next up, we're hitting Rise of the Resistance, which is a very popular ride here in Walt Disney World. This ride takes you into the Star Wars story. You ultimately get captured by the First Order, and the Resistance has to come and rescue you.
Stand clear, jet doors opening now.
All recruits to transport. No need for safety.
Ooh, this is kind of creepy. Nobody's in here.
Double lift and stay out of trouble. Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, there goes in the prisoner. These two droids in there.
Hold me by myself.
No, not up. I sit down.
All right, that was a new experience. I was the only one in that ride vehicle through the whole ride. That was super cool, super fun. I always love Rise of the Resistance. It's an amazing attraction. But I will say, the Kylo Ren animatronic still was not working. It's been months since I've seen it work. According to the app, Star Tours is still a 5-minute wait, so we're gonna walk just a land or two over and hop on Star Tours. Also to update you, while in the line for Rise of the Resistance, I did manage to get on the app at 6 p.m. and book my virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy. So Guardians of the Galaxy also is using a virtual queue right now, but I got the third virtual queue drop at 6 p.m. because I'm a deluxe resort guest and I'll be there for extended evening hours tonight. So I got the special 6 p.m. drop. It says my estimated call time is 10:30, so it's not anything right away. I'll be in Epcot from 9 to 11 probably. I know this video started out as not great, and of course we didn't finish everything in Magic Kingdom, but my goal is to do everything in Studios and Epcot, and I think we're gonna do that. And perfect, Star Tours is a 5-minute wait, so we're gonna hop in line over here.
You'll find it on the move. NASA Flight Simulator. We have a spy? This is the speeder we're looking for. Blast him!
All right, Star Tours, very quick wait. No wait at all, actually. Just the amount of time it took me to walk up to the ride. We went to the Wookiee planet, we went to Coruscant, and Yoda gave us the transmission. So that was super fun. Now, it is 6:37. Our Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway Lightning Lane has already started, so we're gonna go straight there, scan in, and still I've kept checking. All of the Rock and Roller Coaster Lightning Lanes are gone for the day, so we're just going to stand in standby for that one, which right now I think it's 105 minutes, but that's okay. I just checked. Tower Lightning Lanes are still available. It's around 7:55 for that Lightning Lane, so that'll be perfect timing with that and Slinky and Rockin'. I think it'll all work out. And all signs of a storm are gone. It's still kind of cloudy and kind of gray. We're not even close to being done for the day. It's only 6:30. Evening hours are until 11, so we got a long way to go.
She's playing the long game. Well, I won't have it. We need to throw everything we can at her. No mercy. You will not escape, Fry Bucket, and Kermit is mine.
And now we are headed inside to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, the very first ride to star Mickey and Minnie Mouse. This is a super fun attraction where you're going to the premiere of Mickey and Minnie's short and things go awry. And we got our Tower Lightning Lane.
Ready for a relaxing ride around the port? Hey, Mickey.
I just walked out of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and I passed by a family, and the dad so confidently he said, "I think this used to be the Hall of Presidents." Anyways, it is 7 o'clock and my Tower Lightning Lane starts at 7:10. Okay, it looks like Rock and Roller Coaster, the wait has gone down a little bit, not by much. It is now only a 90-minute wait, which is not ideal, but according to the predictive times on my Disney Experience, looks like it's gonna start going down soon because people will be getting ready for Fantasmic and people want to eat dinner and have a dinner break, so hopefully it will go down a little bit. We do have some time to kill because after this, I have Slinky at 8:30, so we are gonna have about an hour and a half to kill with Tower of Terror at the Hollywood Tower Hotel. This is a very popular attraction here in Disney World. It is a drop ride where you think you're going to stay at the Hollywood Tower Hotel, but it is haunted, and unfortunately the elevator breaks. This ride is many Disney fan favorites because it is the epitome of Disney Imagineering at its best.
Anybody change their mind yet? No? Good, because it's too late.
Another one down. Tower of Terror. Love that ride. Classic ride. Now, we're gonna go right next door to Rock and Roller Coaster and hope for the best. Hopefully, it's less than an hour wait. We're about to find out. Okay, waits are going down. When I hopped into line, it was 75 minutes. Now it's only 45, so we're good. Next up on the list, Rock and Roller Coaster starring AEROSMITH. This is a true roller coaster and the only one in Disney World that actually goes upside down. All of the lightning lanes are done for the day for this ride, so I am doing standby. It says 75 minutes, which, you know, it used to be 90, so it is going down. I've got my waiting in line, standby snack. And we're gonna see how long it takes. My goodness, I think that messed up my buns a little bit. But I will say, Rock and Roller Coaster was an hour and 15-minute wait. So unfortunately, it is now 9 p.m. Literally 9 p.m. as I'm walking out of the ride. So the park closes at 9 tonight, which means I can't get on any more rides. And even though I did have a lightning lane for Slinky Dog Dash, it was from 8:30 to 9. I unfortunately, I probably could go over there really quickly and say, hey, please, like I was stuck on a ride. But I'm not going to do that because I'm already failing this challenge anyways, and I don't want to inconvenience any of the cast members. So I'm gonna skip out on Slinky Dog Dash tonight, and we are heading to Epcot because the night is not over yet. And so once again, Rock and Roller Coaster is my downfall on one of these ride challenges. It always happens to me. I should have paid more attention and gotten a lightning lane earlier in the day, but that's okay because we already weren't going to complete this challenge anyways. So that's fine. I'm not that upset about it. And you can see the firework Epcots as we leave Hollywood Studios. We are actually going to hop onto the Skyliner and head to Epcot. All right, we're going to take one more Skyliner ride over to Epcot, and look, nobody's there because Epcot's going to be empty because of evening hours. It's going to be so much fun. There it is.
In just a minute, we will be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort.
We stopped midair. Look, you can see Epcot in the reflection. Epcot is not this way. Epcot is in front of me. That's funny. All right, we are off the Skyliner. It is 9:27. So it took about a half an hour to get here from studios. We're gonna see what we can do. My idea was to go hop in line for Remy's first, but as I was going over on the Skyliner, I saw the line and the whole entire outdoor queue was filled up. So we're not doing that. We are inside Epcot, the back of International Gateway, which is the second entrance to Epcot. I love to use this entrance. I think it's very handy. But originally, I had planned to go right next door to France. But we're not doing that anymore, but it's okay. We're gonna head to the front. We're gonna see how many rides we can get done in an hour and a half. All right, I've decided we're gonna go in a circle, just one big lap around the front of Epcot. So we're gonna go do SOARIN and the Seas, and then possibly Spaceship Earth, depending on when we get called for Guardians. We're just gonna do one big loop, possibly end with Frozen. We'll see how much we get done. I don't really know. Yep, Figment is definitely closed. There are cast members up here in the front, just making sure nobody goes over that way. So we're not riding Figment, and I'm sure that means we're not riding the land either, which is really sad because I love the land. All right, I have never seen the land pavilion this empty. It is closed. Which is a good sign because hopefully that means no one is on SOARIN and it'll be a very quick wait. I've actually never done any kind of after hours, extended evening hours event, so this is all new to me. For our first attraction in Epcot, we are going to go SOARIN around the world. This is a hang glider-like attraction where you do soar around the world and go see a lot of famous monuments, great wonders of the world, those kinds of things. It's a very relaxing ride. It also has all these different smells, and it's wonderful. And we like to joke that it's every mom's favorite ride because it truly is.
Minions, stop her!
Oh no! Oh my goodness! Dr. ALLFEARS strikes again because we get in line for SOARIN and I'm waiting there for 10 minutes and then someone comes by and says, hey, we're having some technical difficulties. We're gonna have to move you all to a different theater. So I just waited 30 minutes for SOARIN. And now we have 20 minutes to get over to Guardians. So that is where we are heading. I am retitling this video to make it Fry Bucket and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Because that is what it is turning into. But I will not let Dr. ALLFEARS take away my determination or the magic. Because I'm still at Disney World, we're still having a good day. My buns are now lopsided. But we've got less than an hour, and we're gonna keep going. Whew. Something else to note about these extended evening hours, truly they are only for the deluxe resort guests. It is a perk of staying at a deluxe resort, and since 9 o'clock, if you go up to a ride, they will scan your magic band to make sure that you are a deluxe resort guest. So there's no way that guests can, stay in the park after and try to sneak on a ride if they are not a deluxe resort guest. At every single ride, doesn't matter what, you're hopping into the standby lane, but they are scanning your magic band. So just forewarning, don't think that you can stay in Epcot even later, because if you don't have a stay at a deluxe resort, you're not getting on any rides. Now, the really great way to use extended evening hours to your benefit is on your Epcot day. When you're staying at a deluxe resort, you can chill throughout the day, not be as rushed to do all the popular rides. You can do a few, but then save some of them for the evening hours. That's the point. So if I was here all day, I could have taken a very easy approach to riding all the rides, trying festival booths because Food and Wine just opened. So that would be the best way to use extended evening hours. There are different nights for extended evening hours, and over at Magic Kingdom, sometimes they have extended evening hours until 1 a.m., which would be amazing, but that is not how the schedule worked out for us today. But now I'm thinking that I probably should do that instead and stay at a deluxe resort on a night where there's evening hours at Magic Kingdom until 1 a.m. because then that would be so much easier to get everything done. All right, look at the ship. We are here at Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. This is a new ride, the newest ride in Disney World. And another advantage of extended evening hours is you can ride Guardians. The only way that this whole entire day could be redeemable is if I get September on this ride. Okay? If I get September, I won't care about the rest of the day. I will be happy if I get September. I've never gotten September. Okay, another disaster to add to the list. I was loading on one side of Guardians, and then the ride vehicle broke, and they had to move us to the other side. Y'all, I'm not joking, I'm not making this up. This side of Guardians broke, so now they are moving us to the other side of the loading room. I cannot believe this. It is now 11:08, so I can't ride anything else. Evening hours are over. I was hoping for one more ride, but it didn't work out. But that's okay. We still had a really good day. Also, I will say, I got One Way or Another, which is a song I haven't gotten before. So now I have 4 out of the 6. So Guardians gained a little bit of points there. That helped. But now, let's go back to the resort. I'm ready to go to sleep. Now the unfortunate part is that I have quite a long walk because I have to go back to the back of World Showcase of Epcot to hop on the Skyliner to get to the Riviera. So, you know what? We're gonna chat. We're gonna chat for a little bit because I'm not ready for this video to be over yet. So, we're just gonna chat. Here's Spaceship Earth. It's as close as I'm getting to it tonight. Obviously, I did not complete today's challenge. That's okay. When things started happening so early on in the day, I had a feeling that it wasn't going to be possible. And that's okay. That doesn't mean we give up. That doesn't mean the whole day is ruined. I was still in Disney World. I still did so much today in 3 different parks. Was I probably a little too ambitious thinking I could do this challenge in the middle of summer in peak summer crowds with summer rain and Epcot evening hours? That's probably a little too ambitious. Now, if some of you are watching this and you don't know this about me, I don't live here in Orlando. I live in Texas. That's where I'm from. That's where I love living. It's part of me that will never change. So for me, every time I come here and I film these videos, yes, it's for work. Yes, it's hard and difficult, but it still feels like a vacation to me because I'm not here all the time. And so I like to make good use of my time. I never really want to leave early, which sounds crazy because I'm here a lot, even though I don't live here. But I understand where you are coming from when you don't live here. You've spent so much time and money to be here. You've saved for years, and it's really special, it's really magical, and you want to make sure that your trip is worth it. I totally get that. I feel the same way. That is why it is so important, and we try to emphasize so much on our videos to have an open mind and be flexible. Disney World is not perfect. Nowhere near close. Bad things are going to happen, especially like today, where literally everything that could go wrong did. But you know what? We still had a great day. Now, would I say that you should try this on your Disney vacation? No, absolutely not. It is not realistic. Because when you're here on vacation, you want to do all the things. You want to ride all the rides, you want to see the shows, you want to meet the characters. You spend, a day at each park, maybe more. So this was something that I wanted to do just because I wanted to see if I could do it. In fact, I know I could do it. I just need the right circumstances. It would have been so easy for me to just give up in Magic Kingdom and say, you know what? We're not going to complete this challenge. I'm done. I'm giving up. It would have been so easy for me to do. But I'm in Disney World. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to continue to ride as many rides as I can. And even though I am a little disappointed that we didn't complete it and that Kermie is now in the hands of Dr. ALLFEARS, I think we still had a really good day. And probably the best part out of all of this is that now I'm going back to the Riviera Resort to spend a girls' night with Quincy and Emma, and we're gonna have a girls' day tomorrow. So honestly, I am not mad. Not mad at all. Because I had something to look forward to. So let's get back on the Skyliner and head back to Riviera.
Oh dear. You didn't complete the challenge. Oh, the devastation. No. I regret to inform you that one of my minions is on their way to you now to give you your punishment.
All right, I am back home. Not back home, I'm back at Quincy's home. I obviously failed the or else part of the challenge, so I don't know what the punishment is. I'm a little nervous because, punishments in the past have been kind of a big deal. So I'm a little nervous about whatever it is that I have to do. What is that? For a whole day? Why?
Nice try, AllEars. But until you can complete the challenge, Kermit is mine.
If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. Now go watch Last Leave Disney World Wins a Disney Cruise. Bye!
We're missing a finger. We're not interlocked.
Yeah, the handhold, there's an issue here.